So let's move on to our next topic, which is Servlet Request and Servlet Response. Here we look at Servlet Request, Servlet Request interface, and Servlet Response. If you look at the Servlet Request interface, it defines an object to provide client requests information to a servlet. The servlet container creates a servlet request object. Servlet container calls service method by passing servlet request object. This object provides data including parameter names and values, attributes, and an input stream. These are the methods available in the servlet request interface. Get attribute, which returns the value of the named attribute as an object. Get attribute names, which gives an enumeration containing the names of the attributes. Get character encoding, which returns the name of the character encoding used in the body of the request. Get content length, which returns the length of the request body in bytes. Get content type, which returns the MIME type of the body of the request. Servlet input stream, which retrieves the body of the request as binary data. Get locale, which returns the preferred locale that the client will accept. Get locales, which returns an enumeration of the locale objects. Some of the other methods that are there in the servlet request interface: get locale name, which returns the host name of the IP interface on which the request was received. Get local port, which gives you the port number. Get parameter, which returns a parameter value based on the key. You also have a get parameter map and a get parameter names, which returns an enum. Get parameter values returns an array of string objects containing all of the values the given request parameter has. Get protocol, which gives us the protocol. Get reader, which retrieves the body of the request as a character using buffered reader. And set attribute, which allows us to store an attribute in the request object. Then we have the servlet response interface, which gives us a set of methods and properties that allow us to access the response via the response object. It defines an object to assist a servlet in sending a response to the client. The servlet container creates these objects to call servlet's service method. To bind binary data in a MIME body response, use the servlet output stream returned by get output stream. And finally, to send character data, we can use the printWriter object, which is returned by the function called response.getWriter. To mix binary and text data, for example, or to create a multi-part response, we can use servlet output stream and manage the character sections manually.